Have you got more money than sense?
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell.
Hi and welcome to Geekology, I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we're going to be doing a review of Star Trek, the official Starship Collection by Geekology, Shuttlepack 4, otherwise known on the fan groups as the Who Gives a Fudge Pack, because...
JJ. Kelvinverse stuff.
Who the hell won this? Yeah, shuttles that just... You know what's really funny?
It's how so many of them...
How much attention I paid to the shuttlecrafts in the first film.
Yes.
Do you remember my varying rants and raves about the shuttlecrafts in the first film?
In a shock move?
No.
Because I remember nothing.
Well, it was just mainly of the sheer quantity rather than the, oh, look at the design.
How many of these can we pack into the Kelvin?
It was, yeah. So, should we open
47,
this?
shockingly.
So, this one is the first of the shuttle packs as a change to the packaging.
Oh.
You ready?
Okay. This is new. So is it not four little boxes?
I need a knife.
You need a stabby.
I don't need a stabby. I'll go and get a stabby. I'll get another stabby. Through the miracles of editing, we have a knife. So, none of the other shuttle packs had a top and bottom. They were just 4 in a sleeve, where this is now 4 in a contained sleeve. Ooh, my excitement.
And these for how much?
Oh, we're not. Please do not play that game. You know that game upsets me. Yeah, okay, so let's do this sequentially, shall we? So number 13 is this bad boy. I'll tell you what, we'll line them up. 14 is this one. 15's got the red stripes. That's the medical shuttle, which, to be fair,
translation, ambulance.
Not a bad idea, that. Although, why you'd need a shuttle to be visually distinguishable.
Hit me with your firing stick.
Yeah. Okay, so Sven, the camera failed just at the right time.
Good boy.
3, 2. So Sven, would you like to start with issue 13?
The transport shuttlecraft.
As opposed to what other kind of shuttlecraft?
A non-transporting shuttlecraft. This is the bus.
Isn't that the very definition?
This is the bus, the equivalent of the tram from the motion picture. This is the one that they jump on board for.
They changed the layout of the.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
I'll give you that. That's really good. Quite like that.
Okay, so come on, tell us all the amazing information about this shuttle, because I'll be
Look
brutally
at all the
honest.
photos.
I'll be brutally honest.
It's a flying bus.
Yeah, well, yeah.
With fins and no warp drive, from the looks of things.
Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. It's so small and cute. It's just a size, literally, because I have no interest
Is it
in
me, or is that just the Argo?
If you squished it a bit.
Well, not even that. It doesn't need squishing, does it?
Oh dear.
You paid how much?
We're not discussing that.
How much was that? Oh, it has got field coils.
Has it?
Field generator.
Why has it got a field generator? It's impulse only.
There's nothing that's labelled warp. Mind you, there's nothing. Oh, impulse thruster ports. Okay, maybe they're field coils or for something else. Stabilising field coils.
The tech in the movie was
never particularly.
Yeah.
Was that not just a reuse of the CG from Nemesis? Micro Machines are alive.
They're a lot better than the Micro Machines.
would be. It's
Yeah, I was
30
about
years
to
later.
say the price. It's got so.
A lot more than a micro machine that should be £2. I'm underwhelmed. It's alright.
It's in keeping with the style they've done for
Yeah.
all the other shuttles, including the nav stand.
But you know,
It's an interesting amount of detail.
I can understand this one being a bit battered because it's not belonging to the Enterprise.
Yeah.
So I can see why it would be not in pristine order because it was just sent to pick up cadets, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay.
Okay, for
It's
me,
alright.
the join line's well hidden within the design of the model. There's a nice amount of detail. Sorry guys, we saw it for like how long in the film? It's... yeah. Okay, shall we move on to the next one? Because this is an
shuttle.
Enterprise one.
The Enterprise
so-
passenger shuttle, which looks about as clean as well. It's a very unclean thing because it is on a flagship that's just been built.
Yeah, but the shuttles might have come over from other vessels. They might not have been built specifically for a vessel, and also shuttlecrafts would have been used during the construction of the vessel as well. So the shuttles could have done
war
quite a lot of
type
hours.
shuttle was used to transport Starfleet personnel between starbases, ships, and training grounds.
Sorry, the what?
The more type.
Oh, thank you, more.
It's more
Okay,
class,
it's a-
basically. Give me more class. Yes. This is how you bounce it on the stand. What's the matter?
I open that. I'm looking for the plastic stand bit. I put it down. I couldn't see it. Yeah, it's something
Probably
down.
transparent plastic, that.
Yeah.
Here's some shots of the ship. This is the one that takes them from the Academy to the Enterprise.
Oh, that can't be right. Can you scooch over to the first page? Oh no, okay, it is right. Okay, never mind.
You're wondering why it's got finny bits at the back.
No, I'm wondering why the NCC's really fudged up on it.
Let's have a look. Oh dear.
Yeah,
Oh dear, oh dear.
yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, that's wrong.
Eh.
Some shots of the ship from Star Trek 2009. And there's the not a coup de grace.
Yeah, they're not a good one.
Right. Which we also have in plastic.
I like those.
Yeah, but isn't it a bit stupid to have an entire double page spread be the thing that you're also giving you in plastic?
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that because on a display you'd have that and then have that. Ta-da, nice. You're not going to have that behind your...
Oh, that's the point. Does it come with the clips? Yes,
Yes.
it's got the clips, so you can do the standard thing. Right.
Yeah.
I'll let them off then.
So
Just.
I can see the point in this one.
Okay. The Medivac ship, well, Medivac shuttle from Kelvin, now meets his land, which is what you proclaimeth. Assigned to the USS Kelvin. There we go. One Medivac shuttle, which basically has
weird thing about adding fins.
big red markings all over it that basically says "shoot here."
What was the weird obsession about adding fins?
I don't know. Ask Star Wars. They did it.
Same person who did it. I like podcasting bits.
You're right. He did add a fin.
There's one I listen to regularly called Do the Right Thing, which is a comedy panel show, and they had this insult in it that I just thought was great, and it's a woman's insult for a man, and it's "You're more disappointing than J.J. Abraham." I was like, oh,
Look, more of that demo reel to try and get the Star Wars job.
it worked.
Yeah.
No, it worked. It really
Yeah.
worked.
Look, the missile's coming to hit the one with the red markings on, as if it's marked to be shot.
Yeah.
With Kirk on board, with baby Kirk and Kirk. And there's your not a coulogram.
There's something different about the paint job on these in comparison with the starships.
Well,
Have a look.
half knackered.
The way it looks like it's been applied.
Looks like it's been roll printed on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that strange?
Yeah, it's with the fin on the top. I'm going to eat your babies. It did. It ate the baby.
It did.
Then took it away and kept it safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so last but not least,
A
there
Warren
you go.
shuttle.
Remind me what that one was, because
Takayama type. 14 metres long, assigned to the Enterprise. One of the largest shuttles in the Kelvin timeline.
Was it? Okay.
Elongated from cell pylons.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the one from Into Darkness.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, this is the one.
Freaking know it.
This is the one Carol took down to the planetoid to deal with the torpedo.
So what you're saying is, Dave, you should actually recognise this one, and I'll be brutally honest, no.
Well, it's Into Darkness. You should probably try to blot it out of your memory.
Oh, it was tragic.
Oh, yeah. When we come out of a Star Trek movie going,
What did I just see?
Watch.
Yeah. That was just a whole load of...
Let it go, let it go.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb with these shuttles and say
Don't buy them.
you should never, ever do your registration number in friggin' fluorescent paint. It looks
Awful.
hideous.
Yeah. Carol Marcus gets very pregnant.
Okay, so...
Here comes David. What did I say?
So, reviewing the shuttlecrafts.
The Klingon sons, they killed my bastard.
I would say they've stayed true to the rest of the series.
Ripping us off.
The paint jobs are different on these to the previous shuttles.
Because they're from the Kelvin universe.
No matter about the application of the paint to the... Yeah. As...
Are you happy with them in any way, shape or form? 'Cause I'm going with...
the problem is... completist.
Yes.
They
You don't
released-
have the set with the Argo in, do you?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I'd be very interested to see the Argo shuttle next to this one.
These are shuttles I did not want. Same as the Enterprise from this film. Didn't want. Have it. Didn't want. Well, for that one, not this one.
They didn't do one for that one, did they?
Okay, so let's do a roundup review, because do you actually want to do these individually? Do you know enough about any of these to do these individually? Because
I don't care enough about any of these. I'll be honest.
I really want to argue with you. But when they announced this, I was like, oh no, because I knew I'd have to get it. I just really didn't want it. Really didn't want it. Alright, so let's should we just do a general one, because all of these have a feel to them that none of the others did. For instance, the paint application for these is completely different to any of the others. I'm not sure if I like it.
I'd prefer it if they were correct.
Where are you specifically noticing errors? I mean, the registry
here
number on that is red
the
and
wrong
it should
colour.
be black.
Well, it should be black on the inside and red on the outside.
And it's the other way around, it's inverted. I'm really not sure about the red on that. I think it should
I
be
love
crimson.
the fact it's labelled 43, as if 43 ships would actually fit on the Kelvin.
Who knows? Who knows? That is the wrong colour. That should be a
be
dark red.
Should actually be orange.
Should be. Yeah, it's
almost
weird.
orange. It's like
the registration number on this is painted in fluorescent orange, and it's meant to be a weather-beaten red. Again, The magazines, because
Yeah.
off the top of my head,
Hoisted
I
by
wouldn't.
their own petard.
Yeah. Because
Or
off the top of
attack,
my head,
depending.
I wouldn't know these well enough to comment on them. As I think we've already pretty much covered that I didn't know these.
I think one of the things that may be affecting our view of these is
it's the fact that we hate the films.
No, we don't, though, do we?
No,
the first one,
the first one was
third
alright.
one,
It was just the tech. No, to be
tech.
I
all
hated
of them
the
was
tech.
terrible. The ships.
I was happy with the film.
Yeah, the film was all right. The second film was not. The
The
third
second
film was
not.
better
The third film
than
was
the other two.
the best.
But the tech in all three made no fracking sense.
It was
None of it.
worse in Into Darkness than any of the others.
Oh yeah, but it was.
I mean, they went to new levels of wrong for Into Darkness.
Yeah. But from the start of the first Kelvinverse film, it was like, what have you done tech-wise? Because it's making zero sense.
Phasers that go ping. Why do phasers go ping? That
Star
still bothers
Wars.
me. That still genuinely still bothers me. You'd honestly think, considering I tell people, let it go, just it doesn't matter. Just go.
It's just great, isn't it? Every
yeah,
time you see one of
every
those
time-
ships
every time.
or a piece of tech from that, the uniforms are fine until they then kick out a phaser or the tricorder.
Right.
And you're just like, what is that?
But we're meant to be reviewing the shuttles.
I hate them. They're inferior in every way to the shuttles from the original series, let alone anything else.
No. We're supposed to be reviewing the
That's what they,
model.
yeah, I know. They look like
So-
the shuttles from the films. Whoop-de-doo. I'm going to have to give them like 7s, I think. Maybe 8s, because I don't...
Not this one.
No. That's,
Paint application massively
yeah.
wrong. Not this one. Paint application massively wrong.
Yeah, but that's all that's wrong.
Okay,
And they're too small,
right.
obviously.
I'm scoring this one a really, really begrudging 8.
Okay. There's not really anything wrong with it.
Exactly. I can't pull it apart on the seam. I can't pull it apart on the detail. It's pretty decent
It's almost like
for
it was
what it
designed
is.
to be a model that they could sell huge
Yeah.
numbers of.
This one I can give a 7 to because they've inverted the paint all the way along the registry number and the line that goes across and down it,
Yeah.
and they haven't picked out the front properly.
Yeah.
So I'm comfortable with knocking that one down. I'm comfortable with knocking this one down to a
That
7
red's the wrong colour.
because it's the wrong red.
Yeah.
And also they've done something weird with the front line that isn't keeping with the magazine. It's also missing the name across the front. It doesn't have the USS Calvin on it, and it should.
Should it?
Yes, because it does
Oh, yeah.
in the magazine. If it does in the
does have
magazine, I'm good. What?
Look very carefully.
Oh, it's written in red on an orange background.
Yeah, well,
okay, it
nice.
should be black.
Yeah, well done. That's
Okay, so I'm
complete fail.
still comfortable with my 7. I'm amazed you spotted that because from this angle with the light on it, I can't even see it.
No, quite.
Okay, I should have spotted that when it was in my hand. This one
Tis what you proclaimeth.
This one is getting a 7 as well for the exact same reason. The others are they fudged up the paint job.
Yeah, fair enough.
But the model itself
He's all right.
is fine. There's a really nice amount of detail in them. They are actually quality items. I'm not dissing them for that. They are way overpriced for what they are.
Yep. There's no way these could get above an 8 because of the price.
And I
Just can't.
I would really, if any of our viewers really love the reboot films and genuinely care about any of these, please either message us on the channel, the Facebook, or message me personally and let me know why. Just please, because I don't get it. I don't. There's no. This has got to. I'd love to see the sales figures. There is no way that this has sold more than any of the others. I'd be willing to say, in my head, this has got to have sold half of what the TNG ones did. Maybe
I would possibly. Well, you've got to bear in mind the others weren't just one show, were they? They were all mixtures.
Yeah, but even so,
I would possibly argue with you that all of the Kelvin fans who wouldn't have bought any of the other Shuttles packs would have bought this.
You think?
Yeah, because a lot of people out there are only grabbing the Kelvin stuff because that's all they know about Trek.
Well, I've asked people to message.
Yeah. And to be fair, there's an awful lot of incredibly toxic so-called Star Trek fans who won't even talk to people because they like the Kelvin films.
That's an individual show. You know what? My hat off to those individuals.
Why?
Because they're saving us having to talk to them.
There is that. Nicely done.
No, I'm really serious. If you're not willing to talk to a Star Trek fan because they like a particular incarnation of the series over the one you like, and you're willing to have that attitude, then you're actually doing them a favour.
Mm.
You might make them feel a bit awkward, but you are doing them a favour. So, yeah. I mean, you know that whilst I like all of Star Trek, this least, but I like all of Star Trek, and throughout the years as each incarnation has come along, I have preferred some more than others.
Yeah.
I've always been happy to talk to any other fan about anything, and the ones that really disagree with me, they're the ones I want to talk to the most, because they're the ones who are putting forward a really different view to the one I have, and they may have picked up on something that I'd never even thought of. You know, it's like I really love talking to DS9 fans who are really into Garak, because they're always like, oh, he was gay and they should have done this and they should have done that, and I'm like, yes, and yeah, they should have done it, and great theoretical conversation, wonderful stories they could have done, but it's half the joy you get to, you know. So yeah, as I said, if you have a strong feeling towards any of these, let us know why, because I'll be brutally honest, I'm really indifferent to them.
Yeah, I'm distinctly meh.
But saying that, we've scored them individually. What we're going to score the whole pack at? If you're a Kelvin fan, this is the only way you're getting this.
7.25.
7.25. It's okay.
It's the average.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
it's the average. 7.25.
7.
Okay.
Well, 7 and 7.
All right, but
Call it.
I do like these. I think some fans who are really into the tech might want those, even if they didn't necessarily want the model. So I would say if you're a completist, well, I don't need to score it if you're a completist because you're buying it anyway. If you're a cherry picker, well, only if you're into the films.
I've got the Enterprises.
Yeah, so...
And the only reason I have the Vengeance is because I got it for a £5.
Oh, I got mine on auto.
Yeah,
So.
I did. I got mine from a clearance sale at a local news agent.
Yeah, because you're a gem you get. Okay, right.
Still not sure I actually won on that deal.
Okay, so that, I think, to be fair, that wraps it up for us. But if you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. You can check us out on Facebook. That's where we hide all the nice high-res images of the things we review.
He's stolen my line, so I'll go along with something else and basically say Yeah, he's done Facebook. There's Twitter as well. But while you're on Facebook, go and have a look at Geekology, the group, so you can see the pictures because they're actually in Geekology's group, not just on Facebook. It's fine. We'll just go with this take because it doesn't really matter. But you know, while you're kicking around on the internet, make sure one, you've subscribed to us here on YouTube and you follow us on both Facebook and Twitter. Go to the Geekology, the group, check out the photos, and you know, just pop along to Patreon. Have a look at the tiers because there will be plenty falling from your head if you do indeed give us any money. And then there's several tiers. One of which is the minimum you probably want to go for is Ensign/Mini Autobot, which is where
that's
you
the one
start.
where they get the bloopers and stuff, isn't it?
No. The Patreon only bloopers are a little bit higher. No,
Okay.
that's where they get the episodes early. But it's
the
very,
unedited episodes early.
not necessarily.
Okay.
You need to read.
I need to read that at some point. I do.
The very basic one is basically thank you, and here's a digital zine every month.
The digital zine's quite good. You do spend a lot of time making sure that's fun.
Yeah, I do my best.
You do.
And this month it was quite large. I can't actually remember if I've actually put it on Patreon. I'll check that one anyway. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Probably at some event. Come and find us. Kicking around. It's a laugh.
Yeah, thank you for watching and good night.
Bye.
Hi, and welcome to.
So it's got his little ships out going.
The size of the ship is what you do with it.
That's the paint job. It's always about the job.
Hi, and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And welcome to Star Trek, the official Starship Collection by Eagle Moss review of Shuttlepack 5, thus known on the internet as the Who Gives a Fudge Pack. It's 4, isn't it? Can you edit that out? No. I'm going to be a wanker, that's going to be all over the place. 3, 2. It's going to be one of them evenings, I can tell. 3.
It'd be so much better.
Would you like to go with the shuttle that is cunningly known as a transport?
Yes, transport shuttlecraft. The brick. This first start shuttlecraft was used to ferry passengers between a wide range of locations. So it's basically the tram. During the 2250s in the Kelvin timeline, Starfleet operated transport shuttlecraft that could be looking for the different purposes.
They changed the layout for...
Okay.
It's just in keeping with the movie version rather than...
which makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. This is how to mount it on the stand. Alright.
Let's not mention that bit.
That's just some shots of the ship from the Star Trek 2009.
Actually, there should be incredibly detailed imagery for that. They should have just shed loads of fantastic material to use.
Not so much.
Oh wow, that's
That's well, as usual, the shuttle pack.
Yeah, but I know
magazines.
Yeah, but I know nothing
Two
about
sheets
it. What do you know about this?
It's
I know.
It's a transport shuttle from 2009. What more do you need to know?
Yeah, but I'm saying that's it. We know nothing about it. We've only ever seen it one little bit. That was it. Gone.
We saw them get on it. We saw it fly.
We saw somebody
Deliver
with their
people.
head on pulley
Yeah.
place beams. So should we have a look at it and review it, or are we just literally putting it straight in the stand, Sven? There was a lack of enthusiasm about reviewing the shuttle there, Sven.
It's like they're taking a runabout and cut bits off
Okay, so
and de-evolved it.
the weather patterning
Barclay's protomorphosis.
and stressing along the paint job is interesting, but not fantastic.
I hate that look. You know,
I can't argue
I want
with you.
it out of the showroom quality, thank you.
I can't argue with you. But
This isn't
what
PSG.
I can say is the fact that that's the wrong one. That's that. How is it? So, I got on the wrong way around. Do you want to do the... Should we re-edit this?
Do this
Should we
in
just
like
edit
order?
this? Yeah, should we... Oh fuck, I'm leave this for this.
I'm quite aware. Because 90% of the errors...
Should we have another pass, or do you just
No, I'm just gonna go with that.
yeah, okay.
He's trying to get out of having to do a retake.
I want to do the retake. He's making sure I can't do it.
Let's not do that.
Do you want a snap for this? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
David wanted a snap, but I don't think he wants this one.
3, 2, 1. Why? There you go. I'm happy with that snap. Yeah, you happy with that? Or should we add more? Do you think there's more?
David, do you have a USS Kelvin model that we can try and stuff as many of these in as we can? See how many will go in. Don't think it's 47. No.
Right.
A ship with one nacelle. Can it store 47 stars?
Actually, I'm going to steal your one from earlier. Actually, yeah, I don't know why I'm doing it all the way back here. They're not even going to be able to see the fin unless it was that close. 3,
Still
2,
fake.
1. Have you got more money than sense? That one.